Okay. So, which one of you wants to start asking questions?
Go ahead, Angel. What was your favorite event?
My favorite event was always the balancing. The most challenging one and the one that I always worked for. What's your favorite event?
Probably beam.
Beam?
It's really the hardest.
Yeah. Like vault? What's your vault right now?
Now, I couldn't hear that, Megan. You're going to speak
Your
up.
tango.
Okay. I have a question for you, Shawn. Was there ever a time in your gymnastics training when you got discouraged and wanted to give up the sport?
Quite a few times, actually. I mean, it was more when I was probably 13, 14, when I started going into middle school and, people started to go to the mall or go to football games and kind of started to get that independence because when they were going out, I was, still in the gym. And it made me feel like I was missing out on something. And so that's what really discouraged me and made me, question whether I wanted to continue or not. But my coach would say, take a day off, take a week off, and I would. I'd take as much time as I wanted off, and normally within a day or two I'd be back in the gym just because I missed it too much.
And how about now? Do you miss it now?
I do miss it now. I took time off to do, of course, Dancing with the Stars, but, after that's over, I'll get back into training and see if that's still where my heart is. But I miss it so much.
I can imagine it's such a huge part of your life.
16 years of my life was devoted to it, and the first break I get is definitely, it feels weird, but I'll be back sooner than later.
What was the scariest skill you ever had to do?
Scariest skill for me was a ginger on the bar. I don't know why, I just, like mental blocks. Yes, I had multiple mental blocks over it, so that was challenging for me, but I, got over it, and I competed in the Olympics.
Your turn.
Any advice for her on her getting over her fear of that hamstring on the beam?
Trust your coaches. Your coaches wouldn't let you do something that you're going to get hurt on. And if they think you're ready, then you should be ready, but just trust yourself. Your body knows how to do it, your mind knows how to do it, but sometimes they just, don't think they can. If you trust yourself, you can do whatever you want.
What was your least favorite event?
Probably the bars because it's the most challenging for me. I don't know why, but I always struggled on bars. So it was my hardest whenever I was practicing.
Okay, now I've got a question for you as a mom of a gymnast. What advice would you give parents in supporting their young athletes?
To make sure it's what they love to do. A lot of times you see people who are, pushing their kids or, friends or anything in gymnastics because they want to see them excel and they want to see them do good, but the kids aren't enjoying it. And for me, my parents, their number one thing was to make sure I was having a good time and I was happy. And I fell in love with gymnastics when I was 3, and I never lost the passion for it. That's what made me, have fun and succeed in what I did.
If you had a daughter, would you encourage her to do gymnastics?
I might put her in it, but it would be her decision whether she likes it or not. I know I went through hard times, especially in the elite career and stuff, and I would definitely give her the opportunity, but it would be completely up to her as to how far she wanted to go.
And I have one silly question for you. Do you get tired of people who aren't gymnasts asking you to do tricks?
Not at all. I think it's an honor just that people really, understand and take, they understand what you've done and what you've accomplished. And if they know me as a gymnast, then I've done my job because I really want to show people what it is that I do. And if they come up and ask me to do a flip, that means they watched the Olympics and they know what I went through.
What are you doing now with the
Well, today I took a day off from Dancing with the Stars work, and I'm here to help Lunchables promote their, Lunch Your Tummy Right tour, which is, they're promoting exercising and eating healthy and stuff. And they're also doing a giveaway. And you guys know what Woodward Camp is, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, on specially marked packages, they're giving away 50 VIP tickets to Woodward. And it's for this summer, and we're working out dates and stuff, but I'll be there, and hopefully I'll be able to, be a part of those winners and, get to work with them.
Are you going to do some coaching?
I would love to. Yep, I'll be out there at some point this summer, and I'll be a coach that's gonna work with all the athletes.
Are you looking at coaching as a
Not as a career, just because there's a lot of opportunities out there, and I'm still in high school and waiting to go to college, but as part-time, definitely. I mean, I feel like I've learned too many things to just stop it here. I want to continue it on with other girls and boys.
When you first started gymnastics, did you think you'd be carrying it on to the Olympics?
Never. I remember one of my first times I ever saw something was I was a recreational gymnast, and my coach had given me this pyramid, and it had every level on it, and the top level was elite. And he said, this is where you are. I was at the very, very bottom. He said, this is where I want to get you, which is level 6. And I said, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can make it to level 6, let alone the Olympics and, be where I am today. But I just kept exceeding every year, and it's strictly just because I loved it. And if you really enjoy what you're doing, then you can go anywhere. What level are you girls? 8. And how old are you?
10. I remember you
They've known each other a long time.
Yeah. And you probably will know each other for a lot longer. I've been with my teammates ever since I was 3.
So you're at the same gym with
I was at Shawn Gymnastics, which is the gym I was at for the Olympics. I've been there since I was 6. So I went to one gym before that, but I moved to Shawn just because it was a new gym that opened and it was closer to home. But I ended up falling in love with the coach and loving it there.
Does he miss you?
He does. I miss him too. Haven't seen him in a while, but hope that I get to see him soon.
What's the hardest transition to a level for you? What was the hardest, 6, 7, 8, 9?
I'd say 9 to 10 was hard for me. There's just a difference between, to me the difference is level 9 nationals was level 8 regionals, but level 10 nationals was an elite championship. It was totally different for me, and it seemed like it was a huge jump, but I couldn't have felt prouder once I finished championships, or nationals for level 10, because it had been the hardest year for me, and I had made through it, and I had overcome it.
Okay. Shawn, thank you very, very much.